Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that's against the docket so you don't have to. And today we are covering an attorney that is fired because of neglectful behavior. Or is it? But what it definitely is a perfect example of why there are two sides to every story. I just want to take a second to thank you as I celebrate the 2-year anniversary of this channel. I am nothing without your support, and I thank you. Make sure to tell us what you think about this case by commenting below or just say hello. It really helps us out. Like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
Chaos. Okay. You are Jamal McCain? All right. Go ahead, Mr. Wilkerson.
Yes, Your Honor. In this case is an appointment case, Judge. Mr. McCain filed a grievance back in September, October, against me, alleging no communication and that I never filed his bond reduction request. It was referred to the TAP program. I responded to them providing the filed stamp bond reduction from last July and the communications that were electronically reported to the CAP. In any event, Judge, at this point, the attorney-client relationship is...
Well, what's the status of all of that?
So that's all resolved.
Okay.
I sent it to them. They kicked it back in dismissed.
Okay.
But anyway, but since that has occurred, I have not spoken since it came about. And so...
are you retained or appointed?
Appointed.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay. What's to prevent him from just filing motions endlessly with people saying he doesn't like the representation? He didn't get to pick the representation. He made a complaint. It was resolved in a proper way, and you were exonerated. He can file a complaint every time, and this could last thousands of years. Couldn't it?
In theory, Your Honor, that could be the case.
That's why that's not the determination. I know it's a problem, but he can do it from the next one, and then we'll go through the same situation, the same dance, and then we'll have to change another attorney over and over again. That's why I think you're a fine attorney. You're competent. You've been approved by the review committee. Whatever his grounds were did not carry the day. But the next person is going to be subject to the same thing. And we can say, oh, look how easy this is to keep changing the words until I get one I like. And that's not what's supposed to happen.
And I completely understand, Your Honor, with regard to attempting to work with Mr. McCain. The last time we did meet in person, that meeting devolved into essentially an argument back and forth. And so I just think that the attorney-client relationship at this point has deteriorated to a level that I cannot provide Mr. McCain effective assistance.
Do you want him or not? Why?
We don't have no kind of understanding because in the last time, the first time, the only time that we actually had a communication.
How long have you been representing us?
It's been a while, Judge. I really don't recall.
How many times has he met him? Just once?
So I've been out to the jail to see him 3 separate occasions. I met with him, and again, this is all prior to July of 2023. In any event, like I said, in addition to having met with him, that devolving into an argument, there are a number of communications back and forth electronically regarding this case, and that devolving issue, that argumentative nature of the exchange.
I'm listening.
Just we can't effectively communicate, Your Honor. Essentially, his claim was I don't communicate with him. Like I said,
but you've only been out there once or twice? In 3 years?
Yeah, I've only spoken with him at the jail once, yes.
In 3 years?
I So when I go to the jail, Judge, I feel
No, it's a simple question.
But-
3 years, you managed to talk to him one time?
Yes, it's for you. Yes, I talked to him in person one.
Okay, that's a problem. Isn't it? Do you see anything wrong with that, though? I mean, how does that work?
Again, since the grievance was filed, I have not gone out.
When was the grievance presented?
It was resolved, I believe, in over.
Okay, since then, when did you go talk to him?
I have not gone to speak to him since, Judge. I filed a withdrawal in this case, and it was my contention that I can't.
It's granted. It's granted. You're going to get another lawyer, okay? We're going to appoint you the next person on the trial docket, okay? But you were on this case for 3 years, and you've only talked to him one time? Well, I'm not, that sounds like that's problematic. I mean, that's. This is probably motion to be released.
When you talk about talking to them, you're only considering being there in person, obviously. We have confidential and privileged communications electronically as well. And those, in large part, are what was turned over to the grievance committee in discussions with him regarding this case. But the motion to withdraw, let's see, I was appointed in February 24. So it has not been 3 years by any stretch of the imagination.
No, it's not.
The grievance was filed by July. And so while
Of last year, just a year. It's just been a year.
Yeah.
It's just been a year. Okay, that's, well,
But
he's
while I
talked to you on
appreciate-
some other things. So what's the problem there from you? I mean, they go see it. If it's 3 years, I'd be concerned, but it's not.
It's the only lawyer that I have had since I've been in touch with
Yes, sir.
him. June of 2020.
Where's Mr. Macon before? Okay, so it's not, it really wasn't a problem with him. It might have been a problem somewhere else. What communications are you getting with him those kind of things? No, dude, what types? What type? What are we talking
It's
about?
essentially email.
Emails. Are you getting emails from him?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
several people. Those long bed.
You're asking to withdraw.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grant it.
That's, we appoint him to
The
make it
next,
first before.
this is when Mr. Macon was appointed? See, it doesn't even have a date. It's 8/23. That's when Macon was appointed?
Correct.
And then you were appointed
In February.
of last year. Yeah, it's just been a year, and that's not unusual. So what he's doing, communicating, that's not unusual. Yeah, under these circumstances. I'm not faulting him. There's another issue that I'm going to grant. I'm going to grant it. The next person on the trial docket will be appointed. He will be released. Okay, work with the person, whoever's appointed. But these cases are languishing way too long. Languishing too long. They need to be moved. Can't wait yet. Okay, that is all.
Thank you.
All right.